What's good, YouTube? It's Troy, back again with another video, and today I'm gonna give y'all another build video. This is another build that I think is very good in this game, and I think it'll help a lot of people out. As you look at it, it might look very weird, but I'm gonna go in details and explain why this build is good. Here we go. On the finishing, we have 62 close shot, 77 driving dunk, 77 driving layup, 55 driving dunk, 41 standing dunk, 92 post control. 55 driving dunk will get you Klay Thompson's dunk package. It's a very good dunk package. If you are open and you try to trigger the dunk at the right time and you're not trying to dunk on the whole team, you will have success. You will make your open dunks. 77 layup. Layups are really good this year, and 77 gets you goal float game, which I think is very good. Get you silver giant or gold giant slayer, pro touch scooper, get bronze slither and fearless, and then everything else on silver. Also get gold 2-step and spin cycle, two very good badges. Standing dunk, 40 is all you need to get a decent standing dunk package, and I just put the extra point on there just because. Post control went 92 for gold unpluckable. Plucks are very prominent in this game, and I just think gold unpluckable helps. Anytime you can reduce turnovers, you help your odds and increase your chances to win. On the shooting, went 89 on the mid range, 80 on the 3, 95 on the 3 ball. Free throw. I went 89 on the mid-range for gold blinders. Reason why is because gold blinders is very good, and if you use this build and you're just spotting up in the corner, you will have a lot of side contests, and the gold blinders will help with that. And I just went 80 on the 3-point because I think it's a good consistent rating. This build, another build that I'm going to preach offensive consistency. This build, once maxed out, should get about a 97 offensive consistency. As you know, or may not know, offensive consistency, I believe, really works or really affects how your player plays in this game. And if you have over a 95 offensive consistency, you can green 100% of your shots. So, offensive consistency increases the green window, increases your chance to break ankles, it makes your player move smoother, it just helps everything offensively. So, for build like this, I think 97 is a great number because you get a lot of defense as well on this build. And overall, I think well-balanced builds with good offensive consistency that can hold their own on defense are good because you could take these builds and play them anywhere. Granted, it's not a comp build. This isn't for comp players, but this build right here has no limitations, and no matter if you're playing by yourself or you're playing with your friends, you can fill multiple different roles and have a lot of success. On to the playmaking, I went 75 on the pass act, just because in case you're like a secondary ball handler, you want to have at least a little bit decent pass accuracy. Or say you're in a game and your point guard lags out or whatever, and then you got to take over. You want to have at least some type of pass accuracy. I went 81 on the ball handle because you get silver speed booster, which is a very, very important badge. And then went 75 on the speed with ball for Zach LaVine dribble tight. Defense, well-rounded. 82 on the interior, 83 on the perimeter, 81 on the steal, 68 block, 60 defensive rebounding. The reason I went so high on the interior on this is because if you're playing by yourself or if you're in the park or whatever, whether it be on a fast break or if you have to collapse in to try to help, you can get stops with 82 interior in the paint with your hands up playing good defense. And I'll tie that into strength in a second. 83 on the perimeter gives you silver fast feet. You pair silver fast feet with 88 speed, and you will be able to keep up with anybody on the perimeter. 81 steal for the silver interceptor. You also get right stick and glove on bronze, and you will get tons of steals using that right stick as long as you are disciplined. You don't overextend and try to go beyond your means defensively, and you play smart, disciplined defense. You can get plucks at the right time. Went 68 block for the chase down, which should be on silver. I now see that. Hold on. Yeah, this might be the move. Why is chase down not? Oh, I don't have 70. Skip that. Anyway, went for the bronze box out and rebound chaser, so you can help in the corner or anywhere on the glass. Really, you can help and box out. And of course, the 68 block is just something to have. You don't really need block this year unless you're like, I guess like a back end or a center, but it helps. 68's fairly cheap, and I would recommend having it. To the physicals, we got 83 speed, or 88 speed, 73 excel, 82 strength, 73 vertical, and 99 stamina. This build, you want to max out your stamina just because it always helps. As your stamina decreases, your attributes decrease, so the more stamina you have, the more efficient you'll be on offense. 73 vertical, just max it as high as it could go. 82 speed or strength, for movable enforcer on silver. You pair this badge with 82 interior defense, and you will get plenty of stops in the paint on anybody, as long as you play right stick defense. You also get the pair gold unpluckable with gold physical handles, so no matter where you are on the court, whether you have to run the 1, the 2, the 3, or even the 4, you can handle the ball and do what you need to do. 73 excel. Again, fast feet, speed booster, triple strikes, good. Blow by on bronze isn't bad. And overall, this build right here is very good, very well rounded. Doesn't really have any weaknesses. You could play the main on-ball lock if you're good enough with 83 perimeter and 88 speed. The added speed, strength, and ability to, get past defenders will help on the 55 drive and dunk, because it doesn't matter what your drive and dunk in this game is. If you're not creating space or you don't have a lane to the rim, you're just not going to dunk the ball this year. So having that ability to create separation if you get a blow by on the drive, you'll be able to still dunk the ball, or if not, you'll have very high layup. With a 77 layup, you can make just about anything in this game as long as you're not forcing it or taking bad shots. But yeah, in my opinion, how I see this build is this is old or end of prime Kobe, like Celtics title run Kobe. He wasn't as athletic. He was still a great athlete, but he wasn't like going over there and just trying to dunk on the whole team no more. He was really killing from the mid-range, using his post game and his footwork, solid playmaking, solid all-around defense, and I think this build pretty much nails the end of the prime of number 24 Kobe. I made this build specifically for a guy or dude on our team that runs with us, so but I thought this build's very good. I could see a lot of people liking it. No matter what you play, if you're playing threes, if you're playing in the park, if you're playing fives, pro-am, rec, whatever, this build has enough altogether to where you find your game, you upgrade all your stats, you get your offensive consistency, you get your badges, you can do a lot of damage both offensively and defensively, and builds like this I feel are a lot easier to use than builds where you take and put like everything on a couple of stats and then have a lot of weaknesses, because if you're playing against higher level people, even if it's in the rec, they will exploit those weaknesses in a second. That's just how gaming is nowadays. Like, you smell blood in the water, it's over for you. Anyway, let's hit the shades, wrap up this video, and I'll let y'all get on y'all's way. I like the shades of Chris Middleton, Jimmy Butler, and Kiki Vandeweghe. For those that don't know who Kiki Vandeweghe is, he was a 20-point per game scorer for the Nuggets in the 80s, which is pretty impressive for the time. So the shades are really nice. Overall, I think it's a nice build. It's well balanced. You can take it anywhere. And, yeah, If you like this build, let me know. If you have any suggestions, recommendations, requests, or whatever, leave that in the comments section below. Y'all have a great day, and I'm out. Peace.